there's a level, and I think once we cross a certain line, it becomes a bit disgusting.
Because you're old.
That is very true. But I think just
you're not the target market.
Perfect. Because they're clearly wearing it for the
I'm a time to now at some point it's just they were old.
Once it gets to a certain point, for Tina, old guys,
age
disgusting.
Age is a big thing.
So now who must set the morality? Who must set that?
Yep.
Is it me?
You said it at that time.
So you set it for your daughter, which is why at time was like, hey, I'm going to shandis. And the girl's like, but all my friends wear it. And all the boys want to see cleavage.
I'm shy.
It's not cleavage.
Hey.
Just tell her no, Hey. No. Do you know how she's going to make it out the house? Do you know how she's going to make it out the house?
Yeah.
Old lady.
No, yazwenzani.
I
made him it's a jean, it's a jacket. Uthi on top. Ephume engene ekarini ya umaga sibanibani. Khumula ujean.
I made him contract before me na but you made him is umbamba.
Okay, sure. Okay. No, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you. Let's say no mama uthi cha. Usizuvela jacket. It's a jean.
Yes, we heard that. She's not. As if I've seen all ladies look at their daughters and live vicariously through them. And they speak to other women of their age, and then they look at young girls. That's why they also buy things for them.
I hear you, but I disagree in your media. But I hear you.
No, that's okay. Yeah. So we're saying that now. You're saying this now. Until when you have a daughter, your daughter gets to a certain age, you don't know what your old lady's influence will be at the time. Maybe she'll still retain, but it will be at a time where other old ladies are like, hey, your daughter's banging, and the mom's like, hey, my daughter's actually beautiful. And you're gonna see flames because we are ignorant, and mothers do things a different way. When you look at what they buy for their daughters and the things they look at, it's a different vibe. They live vicariously.
Okay.
I never answered a question.
Start doing nail plates.
Who
defines morality for you? So you're going around talking about social media, talking about the fact that there's people that curate it.
And you guys must also come back to, you guys asked me what on social media. You answered. You must also have your opinion.
And I wanted us to speak about stepfathers.
Sure.
Since we were speaking about Joseph.
No.
Since we speak about Joseph. Wait. No. No disclaimer needed. No disclaimer needed. This is not offensive to Christians.
Okay, cool.
Joseph was a stepfather because he wasn't the biological father of Jesus.
God was the deadbeat.
That was jokes, and we apologized.
Oh, yeah.
I apologized.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But Joseph was definitely a stepfather. That is not inappropriate.
Is it a stepfather if the child is a miracle?
Yes, because it's not his child.
So you're saying Joseph was the first stepfather?
I'm sure there were many before. Did
Joseph know from Get?
We don't know.
No, later.
All Mary told him was that the Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost.
Because back to his spirit. Yes, his spirit. His spirit like just like his spirit like. No, his spirit is it too. His spirit let's see Casper. His spirit like if what?
Casper new vest.
Your love for Jesus.
Maybe vodka Piliato. To Casper, who is spirit up in the
Casper was a king in Spain, eh? The original Casper.
Was it not Russia? Somewhere there, but yeah.
It's a liquid. Spirit.
Uzo sizwe eniyidaba.
Siyaphuza spirit, bese spirit. Manje njalo mangicabanga ukuthi umero kade khuluma ngasiphi spirit, lese liquid noma lese esimngenile. Anyway, I digress.
As you go to morality, then come back to.
I want us to. I don't know if we still have time. There's a post Penson sent to me that I was hoping we'd touch on, which has to do with stepfathers. But anyways,
that post.
Which one? What post? Post. Post.
The one I sent you, punk. No, then he sent it to the long story again.
I think
the lady fell in love with Ubanbane, then she moved on to someone else.
I'm open to no crosser.
Yes, Linjala. I sent it to you.
You didn't send me that. I can show you the screenshot where I got it.
Don't open. It's fine. I've got the post here. It's chilled.
You send it to you, Anyit?
Yes.
Where's my phone?
Don't worry about the phones. Got it was to pencil no crosser. When you guys get interrogated.
I now want to prove myself.
No, don't prove yourself. Anyways, you guys can do this after the episode.
You chat. Debs is a liar. Debs is a liar. Yeah.
When I was in varsity, they introduced a short course called ethics. The reason they introduced it, so I did accounting and economics. The reason they introduced it was because at the time Enron was trending. Enron is the biggest whistleblowing scandal, or was at the time in America.
Okay.
So we had to study ethics on what's right, what's wrong, and they brought a lecturer from philosophy.
Sure.
And we debated who should set ethics, and a lot of the students would be like, no, but God and the Bible, no, the law, and.
Such a liar, you.
Now, obviously, when you travel around the world, different people define morals and ethics differently.
Sure.
There is no correct answer on who should set it. But what happens with morals and ethics is it's similar to history. It's similar to laws.
They evolve with the times.
No, it is defined by the most powerful, the most violent. They dictate. I will post something today and I'll get dragged on social media about, if a girl is mentally and financially ready with her partner who's hopefully young from age 16, I don't see a problem with her having a child.
Sure.
And social media will drag me and call me names and whatever. Because someone, arguably the British Empire, came and imposed their laws on us. Where if they were to just lean into their grandmothers and great-grandmothers, they'll find out that they started having kids at 14, 16. Because umzimba nebiology uyavuma.
Yeah.
Do we say that's right or wrong? Now we have to look at context. But modern society, girls are still in high school, they're not ready, which is very fair.
So now the moment
if
the
you look
Pope
at it,
says it, the moment Ramaphosa says it, Trump says it.
Same with homosexuality.
They're like,
At some point, it was immoral.
Yes.
Until the most influential, the most powerful
Most
decided.
violent, yeah.
Human sacrifice.
Human sacrifice.
Before it
as
was
well.
like, hey, but we need to sacrifice in faith. It was normal.
Sure.
Now it's murder or whatever it's called now.
Sure.
Yeah.
So who should set morality? This was one of the answers we came up with in the ethics class. And this one was dope, but it was also very dangerous because the world doesn't work like this. Morality should be set by the most powerful person who is willing to get the same consequences of that morality.
So they must live by it.
They must live by it.
So if your government, if your king, if the Queen of England, if your pastor says, thou shalt not kill, if you kill, we will kill you, and they are found to kill,
They must be killed.
which happens in places like China. Manje, what's funny is, of course, all animals are equal, some are more equal than others. Our political leaders, our traditional leaders, they don't abide by the morality that they set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
they-
that was the answer we came up with, that the person who sets the morality should be the most powerful. So in a home, it's the father. In the community, it's the community leader. In a country, it's a president. In a monarch, it's a king.
But the most
Where
powerful
they must also succumb to the consequences of that same morality.
The challenge for us is that second part.
100%. And that's
latter.
why
The
we live in
latter
an
way.
immoral
Because of the latter.
society.
Because the people that are most powerful set the rules, but the rules don't apply to them.
100%.